Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server and it's patch 1.6.82. First on our list is the new rule on Retribution. In the first 5 minutes, junglers will no longer gain experience and gold from minions if the roamer is not near. For example, if you're near the mid lane mage and she's not a roamer, you get no resources. As you can see, the minion died, but I didn't get any gold or experience. If you're with a roamer, you can get resources. But if you're with a roamer plus the mage, you still get 0 resources. So that means if you're the jungler, you can only farm from minions if there are no ally heroes nearby, except for the roamer. Based on the developers, this was a move to avoid junglers leeching off from mid lane mages. They also lowered the resources that the junglers get from minions in the first 5 minutes. This is good news for mid lane mages since they can get full experience and gold during the early stage of the game. Next is the buff on the level 3 Lord. There are a lot of games that are over 18 minutes, so they'll increase the level 3 Lord damage. So whoever gets the level 3 Lord will have a higher chance of ending the game. Next is the buff on Grock. His last nerf was too much, so they're adding more damage to his ultimate. They increase the initial damage of the skill with a higher base and attack scaling. Next is the buff on Alice. Lower mana cost for her ultimate. That's minus 10 mana every half second, which means longer ultimate duration. Next is the buff on Akai. They optimize all of his skills by making it faster to cast. This will allow him to perform combos easier and also harder for the enemies to escape. Next is the buff on Lapu-lapu. Higher base damage on his ultimate skill. Finally, some good news for our Mactan chief. Next is the buff on Aamon. His usage rate has been too low, so they'll add a slight buff on his enhanced basic attack. That's plus 5 base damage and additional 10% attack scaling. Next is the nerf on Nana. Lower damage on her first skill, and it will no longer slow the enemy. In exchange, the casting time and flying speed is now faster. Her ultimate is adjusted by making the first 2 attacks faster while adding a delay on the third attack. To see the difference, here is a quick comparison of her ultimate. This will make it easier to stun the enemies that are near. Next are more adjustments on the revamped Vexana. Lower damage on her first skill and her ultimate. Next are the adjustments on Irithel. Her last update was too good, so they're toning down her passive and first skill. She now needs to travel more in order to fill up her energy bar, and lower base damage on her first skill. This nerf was kinda expected because she was too strong last week. Next is the buff on Thamuz. They shortened the delay of the lava eruption from his passive skill. This means it's easier to hit enemies with its true damage, and they added more HP when his ultimate is active. Next is the new hero, Julian. He now has a voice, and they made his skills combos much smoother.
That smile is all I have. Danger, addictive. It is black, you see, closing in. Colors. Memory completes me. No questions asked. No warmth here. On alert. The snow I recall. Are we home? Feels familiar. Purify. Break.
Next is the revamped Faramis. He can now get stacks when hitting an enemy hero with his skills. This makes it easier to get stacks, especially when he uses his first skill. And the excess stacks will now be kept when he dies, unlike before where everything disappears upon death. Extra defense for his first skill is now the same as the one on official server. Ultimate now gives more temporary HP, but there's now a slow effect if the HP is consumed. Next is the remodel of Leomord. No changes on his skills, just his appearance. Last one is the new feature of blacklisting players. You can now blacklist up to 3 players after a match. When you blacklist them, you will no longer match up with them for 1 week. You can add more players, but the last one you added will be replaced. So what can you say about the update? Do you like the new retribution rule? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
Nothing feels better